So, what actually happens when you take the most grounded, reliable, earthbound sign of the entire zodiac and suddenly just inject it with this fierce, unquenchable thirst for adventure? Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into a seriously fascinating personality profile. If you, or maybe someone you know, celebrates a birthday on May 14th, you're going to want to pay very close attention to this. We're exploring the May 14th profile, which is so perfectly titled, The Adventurous Visionary of Taurus.
I mean, think about it. A grounded Taurus with a fierce thirst for adventure. It sounds like a complete contradiction, right? Taurus is famously known for craving stability. They want roots. But this specific birthday, it brings a total wild card to the table. People born on May 14th are energetic, they're highly intelligent, and deeply, deeply adventurous. They've got that classic Taurus determination for sure, but they mix it with this unusual curiosity and a really powerful willingness to just embrace brand new experiences. It's this beautiful, super rare paradox.
And really, that brings us right to the core of our analysis today. Welcome to the Zodiac Psychology series, where we use these visual explainers to really unpack what makes you tick. Look, if you're a May 14th baby, this is all about validating your unique reality. You've got what we call a practical heart paired with a progressive vision. You actually enjoy building a highly secure future, but, and here's the real kicker, you're almost never content just standing still. You're always out there seeking opportunities to learn, to travel, to innovate, and just improve everything around you.
All right, let's jump right into Section 1, the Adventurous Taurus Personality. So, falling right between April 20th and May 20th, May 14th sits firmly and proudly in the Taurus zodiac sign. You know the traits: famously reliable, deeply practical, and just inherently grounded. But right beneath that patient and loyal exterior beats the heart of a seriously ambitious achiever. When things get chaotic around you, you're the rock, literally. You're the person everyone else turns to because you just naturally bring this heavy, comforting, and incredibly dependable energy into any room you walk into.
And it's this exact duality that defines your nature. Let's look at the breakdown. Your strengths are honestly formidable. You're an excellent decision maker with a notoriously strong work ethic and great financial responsibility, and you manage to remain incredibly calm under pressure. However, because of all that heavy earth energy, well, you do face some specific challenges. You can definitely become quite stubborn. You might hesitate a bit before making major life changes, and sometimes you hold just a little too tightly to familiar routines. It's this constant, ongoing balancing act between your fierce desire for progress and your deep-rooted need for security.
Moving right along to Section 2, Cosmic and Numerological Influences.
First up, we have to look at your ruling planet, which is Venus. Venus is all about love, beauty, harmony, prosperity, attraction, and creativity. Because of this massive planetary influence, May 14th individuals are gifted with this really deep appreciation for beauty. You've got natural artistic talents and this incredible emotional warmth. Basically, Venus blesses you with a natural charm and very, very strong relationship skills. It's the cosmic force that's constantly nudging you to find that perfect sweet spot between your fierce ambition and just purely enjoying life. Okay, now let's talk numerology, because this is where it gets really interesting. If you take your birth date, the 14th, and break it down mathematically, so 1 plus 4, it reduces down to the number 5. And let me tell you, this is the absolute secret ingredient to your whole personality. See, the number 5 brings some incredibly dynamic qualities to the table. We're talking adventure, freedom, curiosity, adaptability, progress, and communication. This is exactly why you are not your typical stay-at-home Taurus. The number 5 literally injects this bright flash of flexibility and curiosity right into your dependable nature. It's because of this number that you just love learning new things. You adapt incredibly well to changing circumstances, you deeply, deeply appreciate travel and exploration, you communicate effectively, and you're just always ready to embrace opportunities for growth. It perfectly balances out that little bit of stubbornness we talked about earlier. Let's dive into Section 3, Love, Relationships, and Matches. When it comes to relationships, you're seeking the whole package: trust, loyalty, honesty, adventure, and emotional security. You're affectionate, dependable, supportive, encouraging, and intensely devoted. But remember that number 5 energy we just talked about? Yeah, you don't just want a quiet, predictable life. You want a partner who provides profound emotional security, but is also totally ready to pack a bag at a moment's notice and go on an adventure with you. You really need both, the deep devotion and the freedom to explore.
So who can actually keep up with all of this? Well, you're most compatible with Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, and fellow Taurus individuals.
Why those signs specifically? Because you absolutely thrive in relationships where there's a solid bedrock of stability, but also plenty of room for personal growth. These signs just inherently get it. They understand your need to build a really safe home base, while at the same time completely supporting your progressive, visionary ideas. All right, shifting gears to Section 4, Career, Finances, and Wealth. Your financial strength basically comes down to a very specific formula. It's adaptability plus discipline plus strategic planning. Because of this totally unique combination, you have this remarkable, almost sixth sense ability to recognize lucrative opportunities that other people completely overlook. You aren't just a dreamer with your head in the clouds. You're a serious strategic planner who adapts to the market while maintaining really strict financial discipline. So where does all this money energy naturally prosper? The pathways are vast, but they're specific. You absolutely thrive in entrepreneurship, investing, real estate, technology, marketing, and international business. If you look closely, you'll notice how all of these sectors require a really interesting mix. They need grounded reality, like real estate and investing, combined with forward-thinking vision, like you'd find in technology and international business. And this naturally translates into some very specific, highly ideal career types for you. Over in the business world, you'd make an incredible entrepreneur, financial advisor, business consultant, real estate professional, or project manager. But if you tap into the creative and communication side, the side driven by that number 5 in Venus, you also thrive as a marketing executive, sales director, travel consultant, public relations specialist, teacher, or writer. Ultimately, you're going to excel in any career that involves a mix of communication, leadership, innovation, and solid business development. Finally, let's wrap things up with Section 5, Lucky Symbols and Affirmations. Okay, these are the elements that perfectly align with your specific vibration. Think of them as your practical toolkit. Your lucky colors are emerald green, turquoise, and gold. For gemstones, look to emerald, jade, and peridot. Your lucky numbers are 5, 14, 23, and 32. Friday is your lucky day of the week. For flowers, you're looking at the rose and the lily. Your ruling element is, of course, earth. And your lucky animals, the horse and the bull, which honestly perfectly symbolizes both your powerful urge for freedom and your incredible grounded strength. Actively surrounding yourself with these elements can really help center your energy when things get a bit overwhelming. Now, I want you to consider this daily affirmation, designed specifically for your May 14th psychology. I embrace change while remaining true to my values. My determination creates lasting success. Say it out loud. It directly addresses that challenge with stubbornness we mentioned, reminding you that yes, you can evolve and change without losing an ounce of your core identity. And then combine that with a second daily affirmation. I attract abundance, wisdom, and exciting opportunities. I confidently pursue my dreams with courage and patience. Some other really great affirmations for you include remembering that every single challenge makes you stronger and wiser, that you are fully worthy of happiness and prosperity, and that each new day brings fresh opportunities for growth. These phrases really validate your incredible journey toward both prosperity and adventure. So let's bring it all together. If you were born on May 14th, you possess a truly unique, almost magical combination of determination, adaptability, intelligence, and practicality. You are a dependable achiever. You know exactly how to build lasting success, yet you remain entirely, wonderfully open to new experiences. Your perfectly balanced outlook allows you to thrive across your career, your finances, and your relationships. Your life journey is just deeply connected to prosperity, adventure, leadership, communication, stability, personal growth, and lasting success. So embrace that beautiful paradox. It's what makes you you. The only question left is, where will your practical heart and progressive vision take you next? If you would like personal reading based on your full birth date, kindly contact us via the link in description or bio. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, follow us, subscribe, and share.